Y'all, believe it or not, it is chilly out here. I'm just hot because I've been moving a lot this morning. It's only about 40 degrees, and that's chilly to us, y'all, here in North Carolina, in the center of North Carolina. But we're going to get these, what do I call them again? Rafters?
Rafters.
Rafters up. We've only got 4 of them, y'all. It's only a 10-foot wide structure. Got 4x6 rafters going up, and they're pretty heavy. So you're going to get to see us do a little bit of acrobatics this morning. Like there's people at the, what was it, Barnum and Bailey's?
Yeah.
The circus. Like the circus. We're circus workers this morning, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Hit the like for us. Subscribe if you hadn't, and if you have, y'all, we appreciate it. We're going to get to doing this and try not to get hurt. Well, no, that ain't gonna work. Hang on, it's gonna work. Hang on, hold that ladder.
I'm holding it.
I'm going side of that post. Right there.
Okay. Oh, great. Yeah.
No, that's good. Don't move.
I'm not.
Oops. Okay, don't move at all.
I'm not.
Whoa.
And you want to do this with 16?
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to use the excavator. But this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to come down and readjust the ladder. So I don't need, you don't need to claim my life insurance yet. Alright, now hold the ladder again. There's going to be very little overhang on the front and the rear because we're doing it this way. But we'll make the metal go out another couple of inches, and that'll get us all we need. Alright, this is lined up with these posts. So now, if you can get me screws, put screws in one pocket, nails in the other, like you told me to do, then I didn't listen. Hammer and screwdriver gun thing.
You want the 3.5 inch?
Yeah. Thank God there's only 4 of these things to set. But you know what? I didn't bring the chainsaw.
What?
I didn't bring the chainsaw or a pencil.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Well, we'll get the middle ones done. And I can't hear you over the neighbor's tractor.
Yeah, I was thinking I didn't see the chainsaw.
All right.
Oh,
Screws,
hang on.
hammer, nails.
I got the nails. I just don't know. As per usual, you don't have everything together. How many you want?
Did the best I could. Just give me 2 screws. All right, hold my ladder, please.
Okay.
There is no danger of anything falling on you now, okay?
Okay. There better not be.
All right, a knot right in my way. We're going backwards or forwards? There we go. Shoot. Where's that knot got to be? Right there. here. I got them hurricane straps put on. Sorry. Alright, I'll go get the other side now. I won't need you to hold that ladder. But I do need screws, if you'll hand me 2 screws and 1 nail, please. Thank you. Move my ladder too far forward.
How is the tin gonna go on that?
We gotta put nailers up there.
No, I know that.
It's gonna go this way.
I know that too.
Uh-huh.
You had that pretty side to where it was gonna be the same from the inside.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not, because I would not have had a way to attach it to this.
Yeah,
because
now there's not gonna be a smooth, flat surface for the tin.
There's gonna be nailers on top of it.
Okay.
Does that make sense now?
Yeah. Alright.
It's on there. It ain't going nowhere. All right, so we realized that might have been painful to watch because it took a little bit. It's heavy. That's green wood, y'all, green lumber. It's heavy. No bird's mouth cuts on this. It's gonna be just fine the way it is. Got some hurricane straps that we found up in the barn. Gonna put those on each of these 4 rafters. And I gotta go back and get the chainsaw and my pencil, because I've got to cut these side posts to fit. So that's got to be done, but we'll put this thing on a little bit of a hyperlapse and let y'all watch us finish this thing up. All right, so we got the 2 center ones up, and now to do the outside ones, you'll see I've got me a mark on the inside of that wall post, but it kind of, the timber on top kind of acts as a guide, so I'll be very careful. I'll go up there and cut that thing so we can get it in position and get it fastened. Come on. That choke thing is jacked up on this saw, has been forever. close enough. There's going to be a gap there. I'll shove a wedge in it. It was just safer to do it this way versus taking this big heavy timber back off. I knew there'd be a 1/4 inch gap. Doing it that way because of the kerf of the chainsaw. But it'll get wedged, screwed, it'll be just fine. I really don't like being on this ladder. So I'm getting off. Tony at Ozark Ethics, or Ozark's Ethic. Here's your good laugh, buddy, because I can't stand being on these rickety old ladders. All right, that's in line. Won't be as much overhang on this one. I ain't worried about it. Now I'll go back here and get that one in line. This ladder's seen its better days. I think it's fell off a truck on the highway at some point. I was telling Lisa earlier, this is like the old game of Twister being in here. It's got a twist all around all this bracing. All right, we're in line. That out wall post is bowed just a little bit, but we'll pull it back in, throw a wedge in it, and get this thing screwed down. Y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for us today here at the Piney Woods Homestead. These build videos like this can be kind of monotonous, so we try to throw a little bit of time lapse and stuff like that in there to make it a little bit more interesting, because y'all, we don't move fast. We've been up here for probably 3 hours, but we've got all those 4x6s up on top of the building here. The side walls won't have any weight on them, so I'm not really concerned that we had that 1/4 inch gap and have to wedge it a little bit, shim it. All your weight's going to be load bearing on that front top plate and the rear top plate. And we'll do some knee bracing down along those corner posts. And this thing's going to look pretty cool, y'all. We've got to get our nailers cut on the mill to go up on top so we can put our metal down. And I think we're probably going to take some metal, rob some metal off of the old barn. We may downsize that barn. We haven't used it in several years, and it's starting to crumble in places, so we may actually take a section off, reuse that metal, make it a smaller structure that we can store some lumber in or something. But y'all, that's all the gas we got in the tank this morning. Lisa's been toting around.
I think I've got about 50 pounds of mud on me now.
Whole lot of mud. She's a happy camper. Not really. But guys, back to Tony at Ozark Ethics. I made a little funny about him earlier, laughing about the ladders, but y'all will enjoy watching him. He usually posts a video every Sunday. If I think, I'll leave a link to his channel. He and his wife are building a unique home in the Ozarks using, I believe it's called ICF block, or what does that stand for?
I'm not sure.
Insulated concrete forms or something to that effect, but pretty cool build they're doing, so I'll leave a link. Check them out. Guys, have a good day and a great week. We'll see you on the next one, if I'm still around. I believe we'll be.